Hey, what's going on, everybody? Henry Kaminski here from uniquedesignz.net. And today's daily gem is all about this one big takeaway that I got from one of my favorite movies of all time. And it was The Bronx Tale by Robert De Niro and Chaz Palminteri. Have you ever seen it? If you have or haven't, you have to check out this movie. It's an oldie too. They produced it in like 1993, but it was a phenomenal movie. I grew up watching this movie. I was like 13 when this movie came out, and I probably watched it 100 times already. But it has a very, very great moral to it. And the moral of the story was this: the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. So I just happened to bump into this guy in my mastermind group a couple weeks ago, and his name is Tom. And I recently learned that Tom has a powerful superpower, right? This dude's got some major talents in his industry. He is an expert in search engine optimization. He can teach you how to use geo-targeting literally with his eyes closed. This guy is a force to be reckoned with. He started his career back in 2009, and since then has made close to $7 million with his business. But then all of a sudden, like literally overnight, he got the Google slap. Everything came crashing down, and he was left with nothing. And he's telling me this story, and I feel the pain. I feel the pain because I've been there already. I've built a business and almost lost it all and had to get back up on my feet and start over and literally start from scratch. But he had it a little bit worse than I did. His wife filed for divorce. His kids were looking at him like, dude, dad, like, what happened to you? And I'll be honest with you, if that happened to me and I lost everything, my family, my business, and all that, I don't know if I'd be able to bounce back as quick as Tom did. So the good news is Tom did bounce back. He got back on his feet. He started getting after it again. But he took a couple of years off to get his mindset right? And so now Tom comes back into the game, and he's faced with a new problem. So all of these wannabe gurus start popping up all over the place, and now everyone is so skeptical. None of us know who to believe, who not to believe. Some of these guys are here today, gone tomorrow. So now Tom's expertise is a lot harder to market nowadays and to stand out from everybody else because the market landscape has become more aware, right? The things that he was doing in 2009 have all been, the cat's been let out of the bag, right? So now he can't use those same tactics and strategies today because nobody believes them, because the wannabe gurus killed them all, right? So now what does Tom do, right? How's Tom going to differentiate himself from everybody else that's doing the same thing he does? How's Tom going to leverage his expertise and past experience and share with his audience that he's the real deal and these other guys are frauds? How's Tom going to position himself as the expert in his market? How's Tom going to make a name for himself again? A legacy that he told me he wanted to create for his family now that he's back in the game. How's he going to do that? And it's a sin to see Tom struggling like this because Tom does have the experience. He has the credibility. He's been there and got the t-shirt. But nobody knows who Tom is. He doesn't have a logo. He doesn't have a website. He doesn't have a brand. As far as I know, Tom doesn't exist on the internet, right? So Tom has these cool ideas that he wants to launch these courses and teach all of this stuff, but guess what? Who's going to buy from Tom if they don't know, like, and trust Tom? Right? So the point is this. Time is not infinite. As we get older, time only seems to go faster and faster. I can tell you I'm about to have my firstborn in literally 2 weeks. And we've done a lot of prep over the past 30 days. And I tell you, I look at my watch and it's 8, 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, where did the time go? And as you and I know, as we get older, just time goes faster and faster and faster. So when are you going to realize that today is the time to take advantage to get what you want out of your business, out of your life? Right? So the only shot that Tom has is to realize that his true talents are still marketable, but now he has to create a brand. He has to create the authority, the credibility, the expertise all over again. Otherwise, he's going to be perceived as just another wannabe guru trying to make a quick buck, and he's not going to stand out from the crowd. And time's only going to tell what Tom is going to do. You can't build a successful brand off of some courses that you think people are going to buy from a complete stranger. So Tom has his work cut out for him. So time will only tell whether or not Tom is going to succeed or he's going to continue making 20 grand a month or whatever he was doing, he said, for the rest of his life. Is he going to do the foundational work that needs to be done to build a long-lasting brand that he wishes to pass on to his children and build that legacy that he told me he wanted to build? Or is he going to skip ahead to step 15 like 98% of the market does and go off of some wishful thinking that magically people are going to trust him and just buy his courses? So this is where a lot of entrepreneurs get stuck. So again, going back to my favorite movie of all time, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. This guy is a talented dude, and he has the opportunity to take his brand, his new brand, to the next level. What is he going to do? So if you're stuck like Tom, either you're trying to rebuild something that broke or fell, or you're doing pretty well and you want to take things up to the next level, I have a solution for you. And you guys hear me talk about it all the time. It's the brand audit. It's step 1 to working with me one-on-one to help you take your brand, see what's working, what's not working, and plug those leaks as soon as possible. Again, it's small little shifts, but you're probably not aware of them because you're too close to everything and you need that outside perspective. God, I wish I had that when I was building my business back in 2007. It's been 10 years. I cannot believe it. Hundreds of entrepreneurs later, I've helped build brands for. Christ, I built my own brand to the success that it's having today, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the help from other people. So that's what the brand audit's all about, guys. It's getting that guidance that you need to shift and to build that credibility. Because I'll tell you right now, 2017 and on, it's going to be a lot harder to sell because of the technology that's constantly evolving. And you got one after the other, after the other, after the other of these wannabe gurus coming out saying that they can fix your business and make you an instant success. Like, it's all BS, dude, as far as I'm concerned. So if you're struggling like Tom and looking for a way to build something that's going to last for a very long time, and you want to attract the right clients for your business, then I suggest you get the brand audit done first. Start there. That's the foundational stuff that needs to take place prior to jumping ahead to the fun stuff. So I'll leave the link below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them under this video, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But make it happen, guys, because the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. And if you haven't seen The Bronx Tale yet, go download it, because it's a powerful message. It's a powerful movie. And I know you'll get a lot of good nuggets out of it like I did. I literally, every time I've gotten off track a little bit, I throw that movie on. It brings me right back to where I need to be to just keep moving forward. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'll catch you on the next Daily Gem.